decade, and then some, planted over 40,000 trees along this section of the river, which is really helps improve the health of the riparian zone, the waterway itself, and which is a great way of supporting some of the local native animals such as swamp wallabies and platypus. So, sunny days, not great for seeing platypus. So I don't really, in my experience, they don't come out that much.
No.
But you never know your luck next time we cross over. Very, very lucky we might spot one.
Now. Buka sorti. May luri ko na may ilarang siya.
Through here. Sometimes called potholes. The potholes just add to the experience, make it a little bit more authentic. I remember I was in Africa, it's so well insulated that snow can fall on their back and it doesn't melt because none of their body warmth is getting through. And then next door to them, we've got our Mongolian wild horses, also called Taki, which is their Mongolian name. It's like saying Uluru instead of Australia's big. There he goes. Okay. You know, the last bus of the day yesterday, right when all those heavy winds were coming through and the weather was going crazy, the last bus of the day got held up because two ostriches decided to sit on the road and wait out the weather on the road. They actually had to call the zookeepers to come along and coax them off the road so the bus could get past. Inflated with air and make the drumming sound. Emus have it as well. We've got a few more ostriches down here, I can see. And ostriches prey for the zookeepers. That's Mark, sporting a fancy new hairdo. We got Sophie in there, the one, the dancer, and doing their best periscope impersonation. Out to the right, we've got a couple of our giraffes sitting in a culvert.
Giraffe.
Some people think giraffes can't sit down. If they sit down, they can't get back up again. You go extinct pretty quickly if you get back up again. And looks like the young boys. Simon Davis. That's Wayo. There's three more giraffes in here somewhere. I have a sneaking suspicion that there you are. Oh, there's two giraffes. I've spotted 5 giraffes. There's number 6. Up on the hill. So on the hill there you got AJ. He's not a young boy anymore. In fact, the 3 big fellas here, they're all 14, 15-year-olds. Yeah. You can see how his splodges are sort of bleeding out into his stripes. They all have different patterns on them. Like our fingerprints, the zebras all have different patterns on them. The rhinos all have these shorter ones, but he's actually close to their weight.
Ami Africa.
Not a bit of love.
May work, may visita nini. May Africa, may hari
On a cold, breezy day, The big boys like to stand along this ridge line because it acts like a windbreak, or in some cases like an umbrella. Some of our riders
Kosire Korea.
further away. So, on the right side of the bus, have a look, because they're a little bit close to the road. The one standing up, that's Kapenzi. So she's mum to the calf. And the calf's name's Jabalani, or JB, Jabba, Jabu. I've got a bunch of nicknames, but JB seems to be the one that's coming to the forefront.
Imrum Rena.
And then you got Kafaru just sitting a little bit apart. But mum, dad, calf. And it'd be easy to think, oh, mum and dad taking care of the calf. But it's not really what's going on. Like, mum's definitely, she's doing the mum job and taking care of the calf. Dad mainly just wants to get to know mum. But he does enjoy having a push and shove with his son. Normally the dads don't have anything to do with the parenting. And if you want to talk about parenting and whatnot, don't look at the ostrich walking on the fence line. But yeah, he enjoys having a push and shove with the calf, because if he has a push and a shove with the girls belt him. And so he can have a bit of a wrestle. And you know what, a male rhinoceros in the wild quite often has subordinate males or apprentice males. Young males that are learning how to be adult males. And so the bulls tolerate these young males until they get old enough that suddenly they're going to compete with the bull, and then he tells them to go look elsewhere. Now, I said those eland are the biggest antelope species on the planet. None of ours are actually as big as they get. There is a bull in there, but he's only 1 year old, so he's still tiny. Got a lot of growing to do. But just those ones out to the right at the moment. Remember, you had to climb stairs to get to the bus. They can walk up to the side of the bus and still look you in the eyes. They're massive animals.